Hi, I'm Brandon.
I'm Zach.
And we're the Bourbon Bros.
And today we have another whiskey review. This is a rye Old Forester single barrel, and it is
Wednesday. Welcome back.
What do we know about this bottle?
We know that these are annual releases out of Old Forester. They put these out every single year. It's a single barrel rye.
A single barrel rye. Okay, and this one comes in at
Hot.
a hot proof of 128.3. This is in Warehouse K, floor 1, if anybody cares. And funny story about this was actually in the back room at the store.
Yeah, it was in the back room. What's up with that? Maybe you can do a quick flashback to that video. But we were eyeballing this guy's brother at 129 proof in the store, contemplating, what do we do? What do we buy today? And we're like, hey, let's go back and get that single barrel that we saw sitting on the shelf.
Yeah.
Fun fact, wasn't there.
Wish there was a little more.
It's gone.
Oh, really?
I was going to say, maybe we pick up the rye and it's gone.
Somebody else saw it.
Yeah, that was 129 proof, and then we're like, oh, bummer, we really wanted that one. And then they were like, hey, you guys want that?
Yeah.
We got more.
Yeah, and the funny part is this is a different proof.
Different proof.
So they must have a few different barrels that they bought.
Yep.
How often are you guys seeing this in the store, FYI? Because I feel like we don't see it very often.
No, when we do see it, usually it's part of like a tier 2 raffle. It's just like a tier 2 raffle bottle in most cases.
Yeah. Very excited about this though. I know Old Forester bourbon single barrels we've tended to enjoy.
Yeah, the old blue label.
But I say, why don't we hop into it?
I was waiting for you to pour them up, and it looks like you beat me to it.
Oh, magic.
Cheers. Oh yeah, that's nice. That doesn't smell hot. You know what I mean?
No.
Does that make sense? It doesn't smell hot.
And I think there is a large majority, I don't know if it's a majority, but there's a large group of people in the whiskey community.
Contingency.
That are very much like, I like rye when rye reminds me of bourbon. You know?
Yep.
Can it be the most bourbonist rye that I have? That's a word?
Sure.
Bourbonist?
It's a word on our channel. Bourbonist. Yeah.
Okay.
To be like bourbon.
To be bourbon-like.
Yeah.
It's got a wonderful nose to it.
It really does, and it's got kind of this. I don't want to say soapy quality, but it kind of has like a spearminty, fresh. It reminds me of shampoo, if I'm being honest with you.
Really?
Note to it, yeah.
Interesting. I was gonna say, it kind of reminds me of like a sour candy.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick break for the sponsor of this video, which is going to be
our Patreon and all of our loyal Patreon members. Thank you guys for supporting us in all the things we do on our Patreon. And if you want to see our extra thoughts on the Old Forester single barrel.
But what we want to tell you is we're running a promotion right now until September 7th. So you got to get in there. You get all of the tier benefits for the lowest tier amount.
Yeah, you're a bro for life. You're a bro for life. You're locked in indefinitely.
What we would call you is a forever bro.
Forever. So join our Patreon. We'll see you there. Oh yeah.
That is first sweet.
It is sweet. And so you're gummy worms, like the sour
gummy worms.
The sour gummy worms.
Yep, gummy worms are perfect.
Right on the palate there. And like a really rich finish to it too.
Wow, the finish is nice.
Yeah, really rich finish. That's where kind of that traditional bourbon-y flavor profile kind of comes through for me, is on the finish. I get kind of a minty up front, gummy worms in the mid palate, maybe standard caramel on the back end.
Whoa. I was going to say, I'm thinking dark chocolate on that back end.
Okay, we're not in the same world.
Dark chocolate on that back end. I'm actually thinking, I was getting sweet initially. Like my first thought in my head is like, oh, this has got a sweetness to it. And then I kind of get that later hit of spiciness from the spices. Like as if they put spice in here, but from the rye.
Don't they?
And the spice that I'm getting is definitely more on that spearmint minty side.
Yeah.
Than like say like a nutmeg or a cinnamon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna say something here. This is fun. This is a fun whiskey.
Yeah.
In that, like, when I want something to just kind of, I don't know, just be like powerful, bold.
Sure.
This is a good turn.
This is really, really nice. It's surprising. It's poppy. It's punchy. So I have shared this with my father-in-law Pete.
Yeah.
And he's that guy. He's like, when I hear rye, I'm just not into rye.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like it. And I have him try ryes all the time now. This is one that he tried and he's like, this is great. And there was a time when I was like, well, what are you having? Because he went and poured himself. He poured this.
There you go. Yeah, and you know what, Pete? Your opinion matters. So I'm glad you like this one, man. What are your overall feelings on Old Forester?
I wish we had a 1924 or whatever it's called.
It had the 10-year?
Yeah. Wish we had more of it, I guess.
Yeah.
I think typically when I think of Old Forester, the 1910 and 1920, it's a good value product that can come in creamy and give you some of the classic bourbon flavors.
Yeah.
That's usually what I think about when I think about Old Forester.
Totally. I agree. And I think 1920 was my first dive into Old Forester. Mm-hmm. And so for me, that was just like, oh, well, this is just awesome. Everything they produce is awesome. Mm-hmm. I think what they do really, really well is they give you the right experience with the punch. Like, there's some bourbons that are just flat out hot, and it's scratchy, and it's just like
too sharp.
It's like,
yeah.
Right? But this comes in with like the heat, but it's just rounded enough that you're like, oh, that's fun.
Yeah,
I enjoy that.
Yeah, this is because it's not too abrupt. Mm-mm. It kind of gradually put me into it, like, oh, there's a little sweetness, and then boom, there's some spice, and then wow, oh, there's like this dark chocolate kind of bitterness at the end.
Yeah, and then you're like, ooh, my chest is warm.
And then there's a hug, and then it's also it's got a good amount of heat to it, you know.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a robust, drinks to its proof, and delicious.
Yeah. Well, let's get to the brass tacks. So this bottle is about $100.
Is it worth $100?
Yeah. Now, before you answer that, think about all the other bottles we've bought for $100. How does this kind of stack up?
I say it's worth $100. And I also think there's this concept in people's heads too, where they see a rye and they think it should be a little less expensive than bourbon. Because bourbon's
which is wild.
It's the more likable. But I believe from hearing from a master distiller that it's more expensive to produce a rye.
As a grain.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, the raw components for rye is definitely more expensive. I agree with you, man. I think this is a $100 bottle. I really do. And again, just because it can deliver that punchy, fun, poppy experience and also give you just this really unique rye profile.
Yeah. Now, could we find something that gives you a great experience, maybe not the same experience, but a great experience at a lower price? Probably, but not a lot.
Yeah.
Not something that's going to give you as good of an experience as this one. And would I like it for $80? I would love this bottle for $80.
Yeah. I'd marry this bottle for $70.
I would say we have to have this bottle all the time for $80.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Well, that is about all I have to say about this one.
Yeah, I think so too. We think it's good. I think if you guys find a green label Old Forester, which we don't see often on the shelves, you should purchase it.
I agree. Yeah. If you can get it around that $100 or $80 price range, pick it up.
If you find it for $80, we'll buy it.
Yeah, we'll take it from you. All right, well, for now, I'm Brandon.
I'm Zach.
And we're the Bourbon Bros.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
See you next Wednesday. Welcome back. It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. We're just talking backwards. What are we, Yoda? Yoda in this?
Oh, Wednesday it is. Bourbon, not this.
Yeah.
All right.